Previously on MCC.
I'm David, this is Darnisha, and that's Timothy. And today we're talking about the role of a husband. I think the problem most people have is not understanding the job before they take it.
What makes you ready to take that step? I guess is the overall question. Because some people obviously don't know what that is.
First, you have to have the knowledge of and understand first on how to live out a Christian life.
So then, sounds like it's just a quote unquote Christian or another thing Christian's supposed to do, or maybe not supposed to do, because I don't think everybody meant to be married. But if they gonna be married, it would have to be a Christian thing to do.
What does it mean? The husband's job is to lead the family. What does that mean?
I think it was said that well, maybe not, but to follow God and lead the family, how in a way that would be pleasing. Finding out what's best for the family and executing that.
That looks like a lot of things. Making sure. Well, I guess you say what that means is it means that the husband is responsible for everything that happens to the family.
That's what leading means?
Yes. You're in a position of responsibility.
I'll say it's an aspect of leadership. I mean, you are responsible. But I think it's more to it than just being responsible for what happens.
And so how would that look? I know when you say in family, but if we're talking about the role of a husband, we didn't say father, we said husband. So as it pertains to his wife, and how is that? How is he to lead? And of course, I see that that's maybe two different things, but to lead or to be responsible for his wife.
I think the first thing would be in choosing the right wife, seeking God's counsel for the right wife, so that he can be able to do that, have the proper influence and so that they can be on the same page about the lifestyle they're trying to lead to start with, and then from there, as he learns and grows with the roles of a Christian living, then to teach that to his wife and so that they can learn and grow together. Because it'll also become a problem if one is growing and surrendering and trying to do things, make sacrifices and things, and the other is not, and then you'll now be back in another I guess I want to say you'll be crossing paths, I guess.
Darnisha, you're the only lady here. What is your perspective on the role of a husband?
A provider, a protector, a friend, someone that is gonna help me grow in the right direction in Christ.
Okay. I guess interestingly enough, that didn't hear either of the guys say anything about being a provider. And they're thinking about what the role of a husband is. But we turn over to Ephesians chapter 5 and begin reading at verse 25.